All right, everybody, welcome back. I'm going to do a real quick video here, just kind of reviewing a plugin from Cymatics. It's not a new plugin or anything, but I think it's a plugin that is really cool, and I definitely want to be able to share it with you guys. It is a free plugin. Well, at least the light version is free. Cymatics does have a paid-for version, which has some additional features in it. But I think for most people out there, Diablo Lite is going to be the all you really need. This plugin is basically designed for drums and is designed to give your drums one of two things, either some more punch or some more clipping. So you can add a little bit of clipping distortion to it, or you can just beef it up, make it hit a little harder. So we're going to take a look at that. The plugin I'm going to use, because I'm not going to use any drum samples, I'm going to use this plugin called Drum Monkey. Some of you might have heard of it. It's basically just a MIDI generation, and it does have some sounds in it. The sounds aren't necessarily 100%, top of the line. Okay, but the cool thing with this is being able to utilize these plugins. They got a whole array of them, but this is their drum plugin, where you can basically just hit this big red button here after you select a genre and how many bars and some other stuff, and then it'll generate a drum loop for you. Okay, so we're just going to stick with rap and hip hop at this point. We'll dive into another uh, genre in a moment, but really, I just kind of want to show you, if we're just, you know, on the fly here. I didn't want to, craft a specific drum pattern and kind of, polish it and whatnot. We're just gonna fly by the seat of our pants. We're just gonna, pull up some random drum beat, maybe one or two to see, how it sounds, and then we'll throw Diablo on there, and we'll get to rolling. If you do think that this plugin looks cool, I'm gonna go ahead and link it in the description. It is an affiliate link, so if you do think this plugin looks cool, you want to check out anything else from Unison Audio, feel free to click the link down there, and it gives me a little bit of a kickback, helps support the channel, yada yada yada. So let's go ahead and find a drum loop here. Okay, that sounds good. Just fine. Nothing too fancy. Um, let's go ahead and throw Diablo on here. And this is what the plugin looks like. It's very, very simple. We're going to run through everything real quick. This is going to be your monitoring for your in, your monitoring for your out. This can be your punch. That's going to beef it up. You can toggle it on and off. And the clip, you can toggle on and off. The clip obviously is how much clip there is, and then there's a little toggle switch on the bottom that changes it from a hard clip to a soft clip. The input and the output, I don't really mess with those too much. The mix, I do mess with a little bit. I kind of like to find a sound, and then I generally like to pull my mix back down to kind of blend back in a little bit of the original sound, and it kind of adds this nice little hybrid sound to it. So let's go ahead and check out this drum beat, and we'll go ahead and I'll kind of play with the settings a little bit just to kind of show you what some of them do when you crank them up and when you bring them down. And then I'll kind of set it to a setting I like, and then we'll go and move on to the next one after I toggle back and forth so you can hear before and after. So let's go ahead and dive right in. All right, so I think that that sounds pretty good just for kind of dialing it in pretty quickly here. I'm going to go and play it. I'm going to toggle off this bypass so that you can hear kind of a before and after, and then we'll check out another drum pattern and kind of go from there. All right, with the plugin. All right, so you can see it just brings a lot more life to the mix. You know what I mean? It just really makes it sound a lot more upfront in your face. It allows it to hit a lot harder, and it's real simple to use, real easy to kind of just dial in a quick and punchy or a quick and gritty sound. Let's look at another genre. As you can see, Drum Monkey has tons of genres. You can even randomize the genre if you want, but let's do a more electronic sound. Let's do a drum and bass, okay? We'll keep the tempo 120, all that. All right, that one will be good enough. Let's just roll with that one. All right, let's go ahead and bring up Cymatics again. We'll do the same thing. I'll kind of go through. I'll play with some of the different knobs here. Let you kind of see what it does whenever I'm messing around with it, and then I'll go ahead and toggle back and forth with the bypass so you see before and after, and kind of get an idea. All right, here we go. All right. I think that's a workable sound for a drum and bass track. Um, obviously you want to find the drums and stuff you like, and really work on it. This is just kind of like pulling some stuff, out of the hat and just rolling with what we find. So let's toggle back and forth, see what these settings do. All right, and that's basically the rundown of Diablo Lite. Like I said, the actual paid for Diablo has a few more knobs and a few more different settings and stuff you can use. If you find yourself using this a lot and you want to dive in a little bit more and get a little bit more in depth into this plugin, um, definitely grab the paid for version. But these plugins are great because they're not like garbage plugins that are worthless in the free version, right? Like it's just a demo or anything. This is a perfectly workable, usable plugin as is, right? The paid for is if you want to get in a little bit more and dive in a little deeper into, kind of shaping the sound that you're getting out of this plugin. But, 90% of the time, this is going to work for you. So I'm going to have a link in the description. This one isn't an affiliate link, and even if it was, it's a free plugin, whatever. But yeah, there's no affiliation with the Diablo Lite. Just basically go and check it out. It's free anyways. Just grab it, play with it. If you don't like it, you can just delete it. No, no harm, no foul. But once again, if you guys think that Drum Monkey is something that you might want to use, grab that link in the description and check it out. They got a bunch of different plugins. I'll do some more reviews of all this different stuff coming up. I do have a review on the another piece of software from these guys, and it was pretty cool. They did an update for it and had a bunch of stuff in it. But yep, that's the basics for the Cymatics Diablo Lite. Also, Cymatics has bunch of like MIDI packs and sample packs and all kinds of cool stuff over there. So make sure you check it all out. Until next time.